Alright, greetings. I am Omega Prime. Let me just do something real quick. And we are playing Epic War 5. Oh, that's quiet. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. So, Epic War 5 is the 5th game in the Epic War franchise. I eventually do plan to play the 3rd and 4th game, but I will never play the 1st, 2nd, or 6th game. That is because I have to actually use an emulator to just play this game, as you couldn't tell because of the, hold on, I'll show you. Emulator. Literally a Windows emulator. I need all that just to play this game. So in this playthrough, well, for the series, we're gonna be going with Queen Etheria, and not because she has a bazinga. Is because she has a spell that I really like, and I want it. Vigraf, and I'm not gonna play Vigraf because he is very boring. He's not a fun character. And Skolan I'm not playing because I already beat the game as him. I had to test out the game again, and yeah, I still love it. Queen Etheria, a queen that watches from behind and attacks with a devastating aerial lunge. Her regen spells and altar summoning relieve your units with reliable healing. The world rolled on. The beasts were left to slaughter each other. The starving lambs and greedy wolves get the machine of economy running. The worms were left to rot at the bottom of the society. The dogs kept the restless rats in check. The noble dolls were all left to play their dress-up games. The schemers realized not that they were just pawns in the greater game. Just as the heretics in the wilds realized not how many spies lay in their midst. Clairvoyance, religion, propaganda, mass manipulation, assassination, threat of war, promise of peace, all mechanisms perfected for millennia to keep her rule, Queen Etheria's rule, eternal and absolute. I think she's like a god or something, like immortal. Future, whether it's 1,000 years or 1,000,000 years matter not to me. I am here, and the world exists for me and me alone. Everything is under my rule. So, it was said once upon a time, by the immortal being who fancied herself queen. The world rolled on. People kept on living and worshipping the one true queen. An eternal realm? An absolute rule? My foolish wife, you are merely deluded. No matter how long you rule, 1,000 years or millions of years, it does not matter at all compared to the infinity. So it was said once upon a time by an immortal who loved the queen and had lived to watch her rise to prominence. The world the world rolled on. People realized not their approaching doom. Where the Hellgate finds you or is found by you, the world will be destroyed and remade anew, and you will learn from your foolishness. Your rule will be ended by your own deed. I can see it. As I was said once upon a time by an immortal who was sacrificed to grant the queen her own immortality. Oh, so she sacrificed her husband. That's crazy work. I'm not gonna lie. I am restless. It's time to face the fear that's been haunting me from the beginning of it all. This is the time for ripe revelation. So she's the bad guy, technically. She's also a bad guy. Discovery of Hell's Gate and its impending consequences were announced and shook the entire realm to its foundation. I, Queen Etheria, your one true king, shall stop this impending doom with my own power. Only the chosen will accompany in my quest through the wild to reach Hell's Gate. My people, stay here, pray for me, and never stop wishing for one true eternal rule. It is not enough to just rule the world for eternity. I must conquer my shadow as well. The wild is a good starting point. Word goes on. People realize not that their days are already numbered. Yeah, her intro is different from Skull Knight's. All the intros are different. Vigraph or Vgraph, whatever you want to do, it's all technically correct. It doesn't really matter that much. He's the boring one. He's like your standard. He's defensive. She is not. Oh yeah, this is her theme. I'll turn it up that way you can hear it. Alright, yeah. So that'll be subtly playing in the background. Bunch of achievements too. We'll get through all those later. For now, let's get into the stages. This is going to be very awkward for me because I'm using a controller, which means I do not have the advantage, I should say. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Yeah. It doesn't matter. There's keybinds and stuff to summon all your units. It doesn't really matter to send all your units. So, this is Queen Etheria. I will send her out first. Notice the music in this is way louder than the normal one. Yeah, my phone's sliding. Anyways, I'll send her in. I'll just showcase her. Those are hobbits. They are the weakest unit in the game. Oh, you can't see. She's also pretty bad though. Well, she isn't terrible, but Skull Knight is definitely. How do I explain this? Yeah, doesn't really matter. Yeah, she is support here. This means you don't want to like send her out on her own to fight. I think she has the lowest HP and damage, even when maxed out. Her whole thing is that she just regen. It doesn't really matter too much though. All these units are pretty ass, honestly. Normally in most playthroughs, the vampires are a key part to your success as a player. Because the vampires are they have regen, which is a spell, which I will get into spells in a little bit. Let me turn that down a little bit more so we can actually hear me. Yeah, I'll get into spells a little bit later. That is the boss. He's a troll, not super strong. No reason to worry. Why aren't you guys charging? Hold on. So this is individual summon, so charging. So you click on one unit, click on that, and then they charge on themselves. There's a keybind for it as well, but I don't have that. You know, I'm using literally a controller. Can't do it. And this is the all units, including your hero, go forward. And I'm gonna showcase it. So this is the power of regen. That vampire is dead no matter what. Yep. See that? That is her healing. Also may have noticed that when I casted that, she got more HP. I mean, no, this over here lost stuff. This over here is mana. You use this to cast spells. Oh my god, I just realized my centaurs have more HP than my goddamn vampires. Oh yeah, there's also speed up. I didn't have it on for this one. I'll have it on for a lot of them because this is an emulator on a phone that is really, really bad. That sound is the sound of some of the enemy dying. Doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, doesn't really matter too much. Anyways, my phone isn't super great, so it gets really, really laggy. So we unlocked Elf Hunters. Oh, I totally forgot. There's lore to all these stages. I will not be reading them. Yeah. So this is the level up page. Here you can level up all your units. This is a tower. You can use mana and place down buildings. They aren't super good at all. At all. Vampire warriors aren't either. Yeah. See, regen. And I think he's the only unit with regen besides the queen. Which is why he is so fundamental to both Vigraph and Skull Knight. Which means you are always permanently going to have basically 5 units. And then this. And then your hero. But, we'll get into that when we get into that. So, for you, I'm going to give you this. Actually. I'm going to give you this. Because that'll benefit you slightly more. I know, an extra 2 damage may not seem like much. Where we currently are. Okay, yeah, there you go. That is the arrow tower. It isn't like a super good thing. Let me just turn this up real quick. It isn't exactly like a super good building. None of the buildings are really good. Like at all. Yeah. Anyways, what am I doing? I'll go in charge. Right, I'm on the second part of the game. The game is split into 3 sections. Main, extras, and then trials. The trials are super hard levels that give you titans or epic beasts. Doesn't really matter, both are technically correct. They're called in previous games. Doesn't matter. In most of the games, you only have access to, I think, 3 or 4. Because Epic War 4, I think you can get access to 4. Epic War 3, I know you can get access to like 5 or 6 or something. This game, I think, has closer to 9 or 10. I don't really remember too well. It doesn't really matter that much. Also, all the other units, every single hero started with different units. The vampires are actually the strongest these units. They are the equivalent of goblins or, you know, something else. Goblins or hobbits. Yeah. Goblins are the equivalent to hobbits, but have lower HP and more damage. Oh, these are Anubis spawn. They're kind of dangerous, and like I mean, not really. I'm still going to inflict healing, because, yeah, they can do quite a bit of damage. Give enough time to fester. Anyways. Yeah. There's also offensive spells, but we don't have any right now. We'll get it later. Yeah. So I'm probably going to go through the, Jesus Christ. I'm going to go through the first 3 stages. Maybe. That is because, this game can get pretty long. And also rainy levels. Rainy levels are, nightmares. Nightmarish fuel. Oh, you'll take damage. Close. Alright, these are the elderly wizards. Their whole thing, he's basically the guy who you saw before. Weird demonic attack, doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. Oh, I totally almost forgot. A new item, too. Which I'm going to put on you. This is a shield. So whereas the sword get extra 5% of damage, this gives it reduces damage by 5%. Which is pretty good if you're on later stages where stuff does a lot of damage. So yeah, this is a rainy stage, which means my game is about to lose all of its frames. Yeah, literally immediately. Look at that. Mouse is still super. Why am I doing that? I'm sorry, force of habit. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can hear the music. It's starting to really fucking build itself out. These are Taurus. They are the starter unit for Skull Knight, one of his 2 starter units. Ooh, that is a succubus. We have no offensive magic to draw her out currently, so there is nothing we can do there. It's not super bad though. I believe Skull Knight has the easiest early game. Ugh. Because he's a pure offense, effectively. I'm going to pull you back right now. No, go back. That guy is a Beast Rider. You eventually do unlock them as units. They are pretty strong. Alright, everybody else fall back. I want to pull, because I know for sure I hit one of you. And I would like to kill you before the other ones come. So just keep going. Come on, wander forward. I know you got hit. There you go. I'm doing this for a reason. That way we don't aggro him as well. Because, they're pretty strong. They aren't, like, as strong as your hero by any means. But they are still somewhat strong. She's too close to avoid hitting. So, we're going to hit her no matter what. A little concerning, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, now do you see why I want to, you know, do all this. Yeah, oh, I don't even think he hit her. It's fine. I can assure you, you'll see her. You'll see him hit her. No way, because she died. She's dodging his attacks. I don't think she can continue that up. No, she can't. Yes, she can. That is fucking evil. If he ever manages to hit her once, you will see it. Yeah, there it is. That does quite a bit of damage just early on. He actually can do way more damage if she actually wins it for more than 2 hits, which she will not. That's what takes poison. Poison isn't like super bad or anything. A little annoying, and that's about it. And he's dead. I think we unlocked Taurus for this. They're somewhat, they're not terrible, but they're not good either. That's how you want to put them. Entirely, yeah. Unlock Taurus Oxen. Very nice. So we're gonna go do that to him right now. And for now, I'm going to give him this. More HP. You know what? Actually, you. No, I'm gonna give her this instead. There's also her there. Yeah, now she does more HP. I'll give you a shield for no reason in particular. I don't really care about you. Anyways, let's start looking this up. More HP. More HP. More damage. That's pretty good for him. There we go. That's so weird. Anyways, yeah. More damage on you. More population. Right, and I'll level you up. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I'm unlocking that right now. Oh, I'll see it again. That's so weird. Why does that? Whatever. No. Don't do that. So now we're on to second part of the first thing. So, yep. Annihilate the Anubis spawn. Yes. I'll show the Taurus because, you know. Yeah. Go get him. Dying. Yes, I did. Alright. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Very slow units, as you can see. Not incredible by any means. They aren't even very good either. Well, for early game, they're pretty good. Once you get past early game, they are useless. As you can see, they're pretty easy to stun. Alright, everybody forward. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah. I think this is the first level that it's actually possible to lose your hero if you don't pay attention. Right. You guys probably want to see that action. Yeah. Great action, isn't it? Those are Amazons. They're pretty alright. That's how I describe them. Anubis spawn. And a gigantic Anubis spawn. He's a little dangerous. Not like super dangerous or anything, but he's a little dangerous. Alright, my new spell. Let's test that out right now. Please don't hit him. Yeah, nice. Pull back. Look at how much damage I did. You pull back, please, queen. Thank you. As you can see, I managed to aggro them without him, which is very good. We'll pull forward in a few seconds. I'll be back. As you can see, we're gonna send you guys back in now. Let's just send everyone back in. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, see, they stop right there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That was like 600 damage. This early on, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to call him forward now, so that way he's a little bit farther away from his base. Yeah. So that way he gets reinforcements a little slower. This is going to hurt her if he ever actually managed to hit her. See? A little bit of damage. She's not incredible either. Good part about it is that she can heal all that pretty easily. And he's dead. Silver Sword and Amazon. Very nice. Very nice. You. I'll give you that Silver Sword. What's the damage? There you go. More damage, nice. Let's see. More speed. Not super important for ranging, but you're not stuff anyways. I'm not going to get a unit from the next stage because this is where you would usually get the centaurs. Anyways. I'm actually not missing my... Actually, no, I will. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, why not? That is a witch. That girl right there, that's a witch. Can I hit her with that? Thank you. Survive that. Oh my god, she did. Damn, that was like 600 damage, too. Full on tanked it. Crazy. We're pretty close to him now. There he is. I think that spear hurts a lot. If it actually ever managed to hit you. Which is very unlikely. Not really. Doesn't actually seem like he's doing a lot of damage. There you go. That's what I was expecting. Good portion of her health. She managed to pretty much perfectly evade that. Pretty impressive. If I recall correctly, he's currently killing all of our backline. Oh no, he's not. He's killing a few of them. That's about it. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, that's that. Silver Shield. Nothing really. I'm gonna get more population because I'm probably not gonna be using it for much longer. She's not even using more damage. Just healing. That's not super helpful. So I was right. More unit population. You can get damage and that's about it. Shame. Dark isn't terrible. It's not too weak or something. Yeah, you can magic. Crazy. Crazy. I was crazy. I'll have to put that on him, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna put it on her. Well, this will be the final episode. Or the final level for today, I should say. Resume. Yeah. I think in this one we're gonna see our first Titan unit. Titan enemy, I should say. And you don't get her, you don't get this Titan unit until way later down the game. Yeah. She's like end game, even though she's not good for end game. She's not even very great early game either. I think she's the weakest Titan. Her only good thing is that she can get 2 population. Which, for most Titans, is very rare, excluding a few of them. But I'm not going to mention very many Titans, because you know, want them to see them yourself. Because, like, they're pretty great. I think I know why it's going for. I don't want my hero out there. Get out there. 12, huh? Crazy. Crazy. Bow, 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 bow. A lot of blood. Give you that. There she is. The lordiest of the lords. I think she's not too far from here, in fact. I can either confirm or deny that. I'm gonna go back now. Yeah, I think we are pretty close now. Go forward. Nothing's spawning yet. I'm in range of those. Pull back. Please just be those two. Don't grab her too. Alright, good. I just want their attention away from her. She is a Titan unit, which means she is very strong. Stronger than our hero currently. No, I'll just keep you going. Doesn't really matter that much. And you will see that. Yeah. These are Anubis warriors. I already see them. They're not very dangerous. You get them pretty late game, too. Do I have time for speed on? Yes, I do. So strange. I think it's just because of how laggy I am. Kill them. Boom. I will fall soon. I'm not going to waste any mana here, because she's probably going to eat through my mana. And I probably am going to pull her back soon. Yeah, I'm going to pull her back soon. I'm going to pull her back, not like a crazy amount, but I do want to pull her back. That way we can, you guys seriously going to push some to him? Yeah, I'm going to call that in now. Damn, he's still alive? He is. He's still alive. Alright, now he's dead. Alright, all you pull back. Except for you guys. You guys are gonna... No, I'll have you guys pull back. It's less that I want her for reinforcements, and more I want her so that way I can actually get a bunch of stuff out there. So that way I can actually reach her faster. Yeah, because now, see, all my vampires are all the way back there. Now they can reach her just ever so slightly faster. And you're going to see why that's important. Yeah, it's like 400 damage. That just killed all of my Taurus. And she does attack pretty fast, too. I think most of my guys just died there. Yeah. Queen Theria is going to take a lot of damage the moment she gets hit. Oh, good on that Valkyrie for still being alive. Managed to hold out long enough for the vampires to show up. If she was still all the way back there, I don't think they would have showed up at all. Oh, it does not matter. She's here. That's gonna hurt. Didn't hit her. That's good. Yeah, he did not survive that attack though. And there's no way anything else can make it in time. There you go, 200 damage. I'm going to do that. And also that. Thankfully, her hitbox is all the way back there while she attacks. Very lucky for me. Well, now she's advancing forward. Also unlucky for me because it means that she can advance forward. Kill her. Alright, she's dead. And I think we get hobbits for beating this, which isn't a great unit. And I'm not going to equip them because they're silver armor 2, and we just got a new thing. I'm going to immediately give it to you. You have piercing. This is Thor's hammer. You'll near high damage. Makes you hurt buildings a lot more. Doesn't matter. You. I'm still increasing your speed basically. Not going to throw any of you two because I'm never using either of you two. Not using them, so it's not pretty guys. Or relation yet. Just got 4 nails here. You guys, got some more speed. Very nice. You guys can probably more damage. Oh, maybe an arrow. New spell. I'll use that next time. And you guys can because I'm not going to use you guys for yep, learn. And learn. There you go. Alright, that's going to end today's episode of Epic War 5. Can I not? Alright, let's do 100% then. There we go. Epic War 5. Next part. Later, we're going to go over here, which is, I believe, yeah, Warzone or something. We will go over there, and we will purge it. Cleanse its land of evil. Yeah, that is the end of today's video. I will see all of you guys in the next one.